From LALATE News Headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Mornings LALATE.
Good morning. Mornings LA continues with Purple. Your $1,400 third stimulus check will be passed by the House and signed by the President later today. It's a $1,400 third stimulus check. But after that, the other money in the third stimulus package won't be coming right away. And you need other money. Well, guess what? Under the second stimulus package, there was a lot of other money made available for you in addition to that $600 stimulus check. Have you got it? Probably not. In this recording, I'm going to show you how you can get all that money that's available right now. Not weeks from now, not months from now. $5, $10, $15, $20,000. Money right now you can get right now. Not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. It's second stimulus, and it's in addition to your $1,400 stimulus check. And this is Purple. If you were a big business, you wouldn't be dependent upon a single check. If you're a small operator like an Uber or Lyft driver, you wouldn't make yourself dependent upon a single check, would you? No. You would get as many checks as you can get so that you could be as financially stable as you can be. That's the motive and the attention and the focus. Getting as many checks as you can get in 2021. We're cashing checks, not tracking checks. Don't make your life dependent upon the arrival date of a $14 stimulus check. Rather, get $5, $10, $15, $20,000 of additional money that's available right now so you don't have to watch that mailbox and guess what day the stimulus check's arriving. Hey, how are you? The toast is toasting, and this is Purple. If you have not hit the subscribe button, hit it right now, but I'm going to show you in a second why you should. Every state has the money. Where is the money? You're going to look in 6 places. First, your state housing authority, then your state hall, then your city housing authority, and then your city hall, then your county housing authority and your county hall. They have it. Guaranteed they have it. It's just finding which department it's in. If you start at state housing authority, they don't have it, look to the next one. Don't stop because you got to know. How much money can you get for rent? $5,000 to $10,000. How many months of rent can you get? 3 to 6 months. This is a lot of money. And I just started. Now, after that, you can get utility money as well from utilities company or utility assistance. How do you get this? Reach out to all your utility companies, water, gas, heating, electric, oil, and ask them as well. How much do they usually pay? They generally pay a couple $100s to a few $1,000s. So what are the magic words you use when asking for this money? Very simple. I need rent assistance because of COVID. Rent assistance because of COVID. Don't say anything else. Don't add strange words. Don't give a background story. I just need rent assistance because of COVID. Then for utilities, I need utility assistance because of COVID. Now, guess what? If you look at all those locations and you still have gotten all no's, I got some yeses for you as well. That's how this channel works. We don't stop on a no, we continue to push to a yes. There's always a yes, one step away. And what's the yes? It could be the nonprofits. There are nonprofits both locally, like your local churches, and also nationally. But let me tell you the national nonprofits that have helped viewers of this channel get rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more. They are United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action, Catholic Charities, and St. Vincent de Paul. Again, that's United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action, and St. Vincent de Paul. Now, if you have reached out to all of those and you still can't find rent and utilities, Don't worry, because I'm going to tell you what's the next step after that. And I have a next step after that. But first, let me welcome Kathy Rose to the family as a Purple Hawk. How are you? Everyone, welcome Kathy Rose to the family. Good morning, Kathy. If you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Calcino VIP. Evelyn, thank you, LALATE. I received $526 from my electric bill. That is great news. If anyone else has had a success story, drop it in the comments right now. I see one really good comment, which I love right now. Someone asks in the comments, is there a grant for trucks? No, but this is how we do it on this channel. It's funny because I actually always use cars as an example. I can't get you a grant to fix your transmission. I can't get you a grant to get you a new pair of tires on the car. But I can certainly help get your other bills paid. Rent, utilities, food, internet. That's how becoming financially stable in 2021 works. I can't get a grant for your car, but I can certainly relieve bills elsewhere. Rent, utilities, food, and internet, and more. And with the money I'm saving you for rent, $5,000 to $10,000, utilities, several hundred to several $1,000s, you have that extra money to go fix that truck. That's how it works. That's how you become financially independent and stable in 2021, when you get money on the come to pay for bills so that other bills you have the money for. Hit that subscribe to this video right now, because already I've shown you how to get $5,000 to $10,000 in rent and utilities. And guess what? Next is food. Yes, food. Across this country, you can get SNAP benefits, which is for a family of four in Hawaii, $1,400 a month normally, but because the president signed into law a series of executive orders that raised SNAP 15%, so it's now $1,600 a month for a family of four in Hawaii. If you do the math, that's a lot of money. That's about $16,000 a year I can get you. Eligibility for SNAP, less than $49,000. Very easy. If you're on SSI, you can get it, or SSDI. How do you get it? Reach out to the Department of Agriculture. And guess what? I got more good news on top of that. When the president came into office, he also did something delicious. He took PEBT and made it national. PEBT pays money for your child who has to stay home from school because it's closed because of COVID. Normally it would be $134. He increased it 15%. It's now $154. And he now included 6-year-olds and younger, which were never included, retroactive back to August. I like that, and you know why I continually mention it? Because schools are reopening. Schools are reopening, but they've been closed, so they will pay retroactively even if that school's now reopening. So imagine $154 a month on top of the $16,000 a year. Thank you, King Reno, for the super chat. This is a lot of money. Look what we've done so far in just 8 minutes into this recording. $16,000 in food, $5,000 to $10,000 in rent, a couple $1,000s in utilities. Why would you sit there and stare at the mailbox and wonder what day the $14 stimulus check is coming? Why would you stay on social media and get angry about whether the House votes upon the bill today at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock? Why would you sit around and pout whether the president signs into law at 4 o'clock today or 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, when you could have gotten $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 money right now? That absolutely alleviates the stress of what day the $1,400 stimulus check comes. Every viewer of this channel qualifies generally for this money, because if you made less than $49,000, this is you. And thank you, Cassandra, for becoming a Purple Hawk member. Now, if you've reached out to SNAP and can't figure it out, you reached out to the nonprofits, can't figure it out, you've reached out to the states and the cities and counties for rent, can't figure it out, and you need some assistance, don't worry. In October of last year, this channel launched the community page. And since then, the volunteers have gotten viewers about $250,000 for rent and utilities. They help you get these things that I just went over if you can't find them yourself. First, try to find it yourself, and if you can't, they're there to help you. They've been an incredible success story. They follow on the lead of what I did last year. In April, May, and June of last year, I got viewers this channel over $25 million in EIDL loans and grants approved through my help. And now, with second stimulus, they've been able to help viewers get rent and utilities as well. They're viewers just like yourself who have stepped forward to help others get that money. Who are they and how does it work? Find out now with this commercial break.
If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. Home LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE.
During that commercial break, Floyd and Jim joined as new members. So thank Floyd and Jim for becoming part of this family. Also during the commercial break, Sharon was among many viewers who shared her success story. She said, "Thank you, LALATE. I got $900 in SNAP." That's absolutely incredible. Oh, and there's another new member, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa, for becoming a Purple Hawk. Everyone welcome Melissa, Floyd, and Jim for becoming a member. If you want to become a member, the link is in the top of the chat and also in the description. And if you've not become a subscriber, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss a penny of this money. In this recording, I'm going over Purple. This is second stimulus money you can get right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. You want to get this money because ultimately it helps you become financially stable in 2021. You shouldn't be tracking a check. You should be cashing checks. All right, the next two items that you should get under second stimulus, don't necessarily apply to all people. The first one is for people who are on unemployment benefits, and the second one is for anyone who's a sole practitioner, Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb, plumber, electrician, a Schedule C type person. First, unemployment benefits. This is a big one. If you were unemployed anytime in 2020, which is an enormous number of viewers this channel, I would think it's about 60 to 70% of those viewers this channel, then this is what you can do. You can potentially raise your unemployment benefits if you made over $18,000 in 2019. Everyone welcome Gordon to the family. Welcome Gordon for becoming a Purple Hawk. The concept is very simple. When your state starts your unemployment benefit claim, they start you at the base level number of your state, which is generally about $90 to $100. Did you know your state's unemployment benefits sometimes go up to $300, $500? How do you go higher? You need to give them a copy of a tax return, your 2019 tax return, to raise your 2020 unemployment claims. Now remember, if you've been unemployed in 2020, let's say for 30 weeks, but have been re-employed, got a job in January this year, you could still go back and fix those weeks you were paid unemployment in 2020. How does it work? Here's the calculation. If you made over $18,000 in 2019 and you were unemployed for 30 weeks in 2020, you'll be able to raise your benefits about $50 a week or $1,500, bam, right in your account right now. If you made over $25,000 in 2019, you'll be able to raise your benefits about $100 a week or $3,000. Yes, $3,000, bam, right in your account right now. And if you made over $30,000 2019 and you were unemployed for 30 weeks in 2020 you'll be able to raise your benefits about $300 a week, which over 30 weeks is about $10,000. Bam, right in your account right now. All you do is you send your unemployment department a copy of your 2019 tax return and a cover letter that says the simple words, "Hi, here's my 2019 tax return. I want to see if I qualify for additional weekly benefits." And that's it. Send it off. Call them in 2 days, 4 days, 6 days. Keep on calling them until it's paid. Remember, don't use complicated words like escalated benefits. Those are words that I use with you. Just say, "I want to see if I qualify for more weekly benefits." And there we are. There's Lisa in the room, and Sandy, and Crystal, and Jacqueline. And there is Lisa as well, and Roy. How's everyone doing? It's a big day. Now, the last item is PPP and EIDL. PPP, I like for a series of reasons. 1, no collateral. Number 2, no credit score. Number 3, it's a grant. Number 4, you apply with online lenders, and those online lenders tell you what you need to do. That's what I like about it. It's a very simple process where you don't have to do a lot of stuff. They give you the forms, and then they tell you, hey, this is what you need to do. Nothing else could be simpler. They give you the forms, and away you go. They actually tell you if something is wrong in the form, and they tell you how to fix it. They hold your hands. Again, that's a grant. Starts as a loan, but turns into a grant. And they help you with that as well. Finally, EIDL. I love EIDL for a series of reasons. 1, you do it. Number 2, it pays really fast. It pays in about 3 days. And finally, it's a safety blanket. You can leave the money in the bank account and look at it after 11 months. If you don't need it, you can return it. No principal, no interest, no repayment early penalty. It's yours to return, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's that safety blanket as we endure the pandemic and get out of it. And there we are. At the top of the hour, so much breaking news. We are now approaching 10 o'clock, and guess what? The House is about to approve your 3rd stimulus check. Congratulations. The President's about to sign into law. Also big news. And the Treasury auction for the 10-year note is about to happen. So we will see where that number falls, and how it implicates and impacts stimulus, securities, inflationary concerns, and more, as Mornings LA continues in just a second. But first, hit that subscribe button on the way out, like this video, and I will see you at the top of the hour in 5 minutes as the big, exciting, bold news of Mornings LA continues, especially with a big update about SSI and SSDI. Stay with Mornings LA for more.